I'm sorry. I have to laugh at this. First, I was sad, but then I have to laugh. This John Chow Allen, whatever his name is, deciding to go to an island that is strictly prohibited. What do you expect, my man? The first time American John Allen Chau made it to the remote North Sentinel Island in the Indian Ocean, he came bearing gifts that included a football and a fish. He interacted with some of the missionary who survived by hunting, fishing, and collecting wild plants, and are known for attacking anyone who comes near with bows and arrows and spears, until they became angry and shot an arrow at him. That was his first contact and his first mistake. Really, his first mistake was even thinking that he can go to this island, North Sentinel Island, this remote island which apparently at one point had not been visited by any other human being not native to that island for 55,000 years. If you haven't seen Jurassic Park, just think Jurassic Park, but with crazed humans that have no idea what civilization even is. Let's see, what else? It struck a book, the arrow that was shot at him, that he was carrying, and a 26-year-old adventurer and Christian missionary swam back to a boat of fishermen that was waiting at a safe distance. That night, he wrote about his adventures and left his notes with the fishermen. He returned to the island the next day on November 16th. What happened then isn't known. But on the morning of the following day, the fishermen watched from the boat as the tribesmen dragged Chau's body along the beach. He was killed. A director general of police on India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands said Wednesday that the 7 fishermen have been arrested for helping the American reach North Sentinel Island. Visits to the island are heavily restricted by the Indian government, and officials were working with anthropologists to recover the body. I'm guessing they still have not recovered the body because you're working with people who have not had contact with human beings for 55,000 years. The one thing I'm surprised about is that now that we know this, an American has been killed on foreign soil unprovoked. What is Donald Trump going to do? I'm surprised we haven't seen tweets from him saying that he is going to nuke the shit out of this North Sentinel Island and destroy these peoples. Why he has not, I am surprised. Mr. President, please stand up for your American people. Come on. Chau was apparently shot and killed by arrows, but the cause of death can't be confirmed until his body is recovered. In an Instagram post, his family said it was mourning him as a beloved son, brother, uncle, and best friend to us, and I mourn him as a Darwin Award recipient. He should win this year's Darwin Award, mainly because he died and these indigenous people did not. Like, that doesn't usually happen, my man. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I am sorry for his death. But come on, there were warning signs everywhere. This is like Jurassic Park type stuff. It's simple. Don't go to an island that is inhabited by savages that don't know what to do when they see someone that they've never seen before. You are a white man, a colonizer. You should know. You've seen Black Panther. Come on, man. Anyway, they're mourning. The family also said it forgave his killers. They forgave the savages. That's good. I don't know why I'm calling them savages. They're still humans, but my goodness, that's savage. They probably shot this man up with some poison arrows. Have you ever seen the movie? Gosh, I can't even remember the name. It was like in the 1930s, but it's about this white man who just goes and travels into Africa. And he's like, I was the first person to see this place. I'm the first white man to traverse these lands in Africa. I can't even remember what the name of the movie is, but it's just crazy. All the stuff that, that movie really depicted, and it showed Africans as being savages. And luckily they survived in the movie, but still, like, this just reminds me of that. Like, don't go venturing into places where you don't belong, and especially places where governments have clearly said it is unsafe to be in these areas. It's just don't do it. It's not going to end well for you at all. Authorities say Chau arrived in the area on October 16th and stayed in a hotel while he prepared to travel to the island. It was not his first time in the region. He had visited the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in 2015 and 2016. North Sentinel is part of the Andaman Islands and sits at the intersection of the Bay of Bengal and Andaman Sea. With the help from a friend, Chau hired the 7 fishermen for $325 to take him there on a boat, which also towed the kayak Chau used to reach the island for the first time. After the fishermen realized Chau had been killed, they left Port Blair. They left for Port Blair, the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, where they broke the news to Chau's friend, who in turn, I believe that it's gonna say alerted authorities. But I mean, like this is just sad. Then it goes on to give his story. He was an explorer at heart. He had two fervent passions: the love of the outdoors and fervent Christianity. God should have protected him in all of this. So maybe it was for a greater good, right? You know, one, he sacrificed himself so that the rest of the idiots that want to travel to North Sentinel Island do not, unless you have the backing of the U.S. military. So yeah, at the end of the day, this man died doing what he loved to do, traveling and probably trying to spread the word at the end of the day. So I can't hate on that, right? Let me know what you guys think about this story. I just think, you know, it was just stupid of him to go. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.